The industry, for example, is moving more into digital and technological advances be applied to operations, yet we don't have enough in the pipeline people coming into the floor with some fundamentals on those skills. That is a change that we need to enable by collaborating with governments and educational institutions to change some programs and to help people to be better off when they come in to us. This is a very important and critical element of driving towards high-performing operations and a competitive industry out there. We'll say that countries and organizations that tackle this one will intrinsically deliver better output and throughput from their operations, which is really a big statement. There are different levels I want to address this question. There is a talent crisis in leadership and people that manage and lead operations in manufacturing. And there is also a crisis and actually even an instilled fear of people in the base of the operations, or people in the floor that might feel like technology is there to replace them. I would try to tackle both, and I would start with the on-the-floor skill level. There is a role also that is not only from the enterprise to be taken here. Whatever level of education people get through and whatever level of education is required for a given organization to enroll in a given organization, there are skills that will need to be acquired. I have talked in the past, high-performance work systems and high-performance teams is one that counts with on all these skills that are required to do the work with excellence in the operation. So how do we identify those skills and how do we deliver those skills for qualifying our people are topics that we have talked already in the past. Now, how to create an educational change that enables people to be coming into the industry with at least the foundations of those skills. That's a big topic of discussion because it involves not only the enterprises that require those skills, but also potentially even the educational system of the countries we're talking about. Along the history of these things, we haven't been able to really, in a comprehensive way, tie those things together. The industry, for example, is moving more into digital and technological advances be applied to operations, yet we don't have enough in the pipeline people coming into the floor with some fundamentals on those skills. That is a change that we need to enable by collaborating with governments and educational institutions to change some programs and to help people to be better off when they come in to us. But not everybody has the luxury of going to college or going to school to get those skills. So internally in the companies, we need to be equipped with the education and training elements that are required for us to bring those skill levels to play and have our people adopting, understanding them, and qualifying for them. So those changes need to happen also at the enterprise level. It's that inventory of skills that is required to understand and predict for the future. When it comes to the leadership group and the management team, and also the connection between people on the floor that grow to those roles, there is an essential change that is required to have. We are not educating people at a college or university level to lead operations. We are educating them to understand transformations. We are educating them to be engineers. We are educating them to problem solve. We are educating them to be analytical. But how do we help them to become leaders, understand that the essence of an operation is a people system that requires that leaders help their people to be successful through excelling in executing the jobs with those skills that we are talking about. That element has to change in the way we educate or we train our leaders in operations. And for the leaders that come from the floor and evolve to those roles, they basically have an insightful area of and strong skills in the area the ones that come from college don't have. And that will create an important opportunity for us to cross-fertilize the people from the floor and from leadership and across in a way that we can create a collaborative and high-performing operational model that could succeed and make succeed those enterprises.